Okay, hello everyone. How is everyone today? I am out. I'm just leaving Marshall's. Getting out of the parking space. I'm backing out and the big truck is backing out the same time I am. Let me just get out of here. So, yeah, it's a beautiful day today. The weather is, I don't know, maybe 47 degrees. That's pretty nice to me, I think, you know. So let's see, what can I catch you up on? 4 days before Christmas. You guys excited about Christmas? Comment below, let me know. You know what I'm excited for? To get it over with. That's what I'm excited for. We always look forward to Christmas, but then it becomes so stressful, doesn't it, guys? Whoever's mothers and fathers or people that have to buy lots of gifts, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It can become very stressful. When the thought of Christmas first starts rolling in, it's very exciting. We can't wait for Christmas. But then, once it rolls in, it gets closer, the stress becomes so overwhelming because you never think you got enough. You never think the end of getting gifts that you got and stuff for people is enough. You think you got to do more and more. I was just talking to my daughter yesterday. She is so overwhelmed and so stressed. She has four children. And she counts how many gifts she gets each and every one. So we talked about before Christmas even came, because some of her kids are older now. So we said, the older ones will understand. They want gifts that are a lot more expensive. So you go ahead and you get them the gifts that are more expensive, right? Oh, sorry guys, I gotta leave these on because the sun is so bright. So, it's really hard to get everybody the same amount of gifts. She's got a 2-year-old. She's got a 2-year-old and she's got a 17-year-old. So, you can't get them, the same amount of gifts. It's just impossible. But she has herself so stressed. And then on top of it, on top of trying to take care of her family and making sure everybody has enough gifts, she's making all homemade gifts for the teachers, for the kids' friends, and everything is homemade. So she's doing soaps and bath bombs and a ton of different things. And she says to me yesterday, "Mom, I'm so overwhelmed." I said, "Of course you're overwhelmed." I said, "You just let yourself take on so much that you can't handle it. It's impossible for one person to do all those things and still have a little baby at home that's 2. It's impossible." Then she says to me, "Well, you don't help, Mom, by telling me it's impossible." I'm just telling facts. It's like she hasn't even got the first gift wrapped yet. And I said, "You know what? It is nice to give gifts. It is very nice to give gifts. But you got to make your children first. So if you get to give little homemade gifts, that's fine. But if you don't, that's going to have to be fine too. Because, and on top of it, today is one of their birthdays. So today is the 20th, and the oldest one, Mia, is her birthday today. So she's stressed with trying to get Mia's things and, wrapping her things and getting a cake. And I said, girl, I said, you take on too much. And she's like, but Mom, am I any different than you? She said, I learned all this from you. This is how you always was. And it's true, and it's still true. I always take on so much that I become overwhelmed. And I didn't tell her this, but this is the truth. Every year, right around Christmas time, when my kids were a little bit younger, I would have to go to the doctors because I would get a severe migraine and I would be like flat on my back. And the very last time that I went at Christmas time, the doctor said to me, now this is a doctor I've had for many, many years. And he said to me, don't you realize what's going on? And I said, no. I said, if I did, I'd be able to maybe stop my migraines. He said, you get so overwhelmed at Christmas time and you try to do so much that you actually cause yourself to get sick. And I thought about that. And I said, you know what? He is right. He is absolutely right. So from that day on, with Christmas, maybe not everything else, but with Christmas, I said to myself, I can't do it all. Maybe sometimes you need help. And for me and my daughter both, we have a very, very hard time asking for help. Not just in Christmas time and helping wrap gifts, but in life in general. I will and did when I was married. I would try to hang a picture. I would try to fix a toilet. Whatever it was, I would try to do it because I didn't want to put my husband out. I went through that all the time, and I'm still like that every day. Like my older boy will say to me, can I help you do something? Oh no, I got it. It's like I'm moving right now, right? And I have a big dining room set, and I have to take it down, and I got to put it in storage until I get rid of it. So he says, well, let me help you take it down. It's heavy. No. I can do it. So I got the wrench and everything, and I got there, and I did it. But I don't know if I just don't want to ask anybody to do something for me. I don't know what it is, but my daughter is the same exact way. It's kind of strange. And I don't think it's that we think we can do everything or we can do it better. It just has to do with people doing for you. It's hard to accept help. And it's extremely hard for me to accept gifts from everybody or anyone. I don't know how to accept gifts. I don't know. I mean, I was raised with a large family. I told you guys before, there was 10 of us, 10 kids. But we never missed out. We always got things, and I never had a reason to feel guilty about getting gifts, I don't think. I mean, I had a great childhood. I was very happy with my childhood. Thinking back, I loved my mom and dad to death. They were very good to us. They did the best they could do with so many children. And I'd never regret it one time in my life having that many brothers and sisters. I love having that many brothers and sisters. It's just some kind of hang up I got, some kind of, I don't know, independence. I really don't know what it is. Anyway, we're not going to talk too long, my friends, because I just wanted to let you know also, and I'm going to put some pictures, I'm going to insert some pictures, a little bit of video too, if I can get them downloaded. Poor little Nino got hurt last night. Remember, oh, maybe I didn't tell you, but her oldest daughter, Mia, cut open her knee. Had to go to the hospital and get stitches 3 days ago. Nino broke a glass. He took a glass off the table that he's not supposed to have, of course, and dropped it and stepped on it. So he had a piece of glass embedded into his foot. And Mommy and Daddy tried to get it out, but they couldn't. And they said he was pleading, please, you're hurting me, stop. And my daughter said she was crying with him when she was trying to help him get the glass out. So she said, she called me and she's like, Ma, what should I do? And I said, you have to take him to the hospital. What can you do? First we thought about the doctor's office. But, I don't think the doctor's office is prepared. They don't do it every day and stuff. I think the hospital's more prepared and they do it a lot more often. Maybe it would hurt a little bit less for the poor little baby. But, yeah, he had to go to the hospital this morning and they had to probe and dig into his foot. They got it all bandaged up. But he got a really big surprise why he was there. And I'm going to insert that now. So stay tuned, enjoy this, and tell me what you think. Yeah, I'll end the video. No, you know what? I'll come right back. Be right back, guys. Alright, there's a 5-year-old in the waiting room. Yeah. Okay. Bye. 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 Thank you, guys. Thank you. What happened? Bye. Bye. Say bye. Bye. Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas. Nene!
Merry Christmas.
Look at all these people that come to see you! What is this?
What's your name? Edith?
Nino. Nino.
Nino? Merry Christmas,
on one
Nino.
side, and I'll be on the other, and we'll get a picture. Can you see enough to get on that side of the bed?
Oh.
She's crying. Mom, come out. No repeats.
Alright guys, so what did you think? You seen little Nino? Wasn't that so exciting? He was so scared, but he was a trooper. My daughter said it was her and her husband that took him, and they said he was such a trooper. He sat on that hospital bed. He never ever said a word, even when they were taking the glass out of his foot. And then he had the best surprise ever. He had Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus and Frosty the Snowman and some elves, and who else was there? Rudolph was there. There was so many different characters that came into his room, and my daughter said they stayed about 8 minutes with him. It was the best thing ever. So his bad experience turned into the most delightful experience. So I was so happy that a bad thing turned into a good thing for him, because he was so excited about it. So all right, guys, until I talk to you again, please subscribe, like, comment. Don't forget to hit that bell right there. Give it a little ring-a-ding-ding. Become a part of our notification family. And you know, every time I put out a new video, you will be the first to know. So yeah, in my description box, you'll see my Instagram account, my Twitter account, my Facebook. Hey guys, friend me on Facebook, but let me know that you're one of my YouTube buddies, so I'll accept you. I don't just accept anybody. I want to make sure I know who it is that's knocking on my door, you know what I mean? So yeah. All right, until I see you again. And check out the kids' videos, Nino and Bella. They're working really hard to try to build up a channel. They haven't built it up yet, but they're working. Sometimes it takes really a long time to get out there. So if you can, check out their channel. I put their link below in the description box. So until I see you again and talk to you again within the next couple days, may God bless, take care, and I'll be seeing ya. Toodles!
Let's take a ride, just you and I, somewhere we've never been. We'll get up and rise, loosen the ties.